Okay, hello and welcome to AI War 2, where we're going to be doing the Galactic Domination Let's Play. Right, so it's been a while since I've actually played the first one, but we have a circle in space. Right, this is new. We don't normally have circles in space. Also, time seems to be going pretty fast. Right, okay. So, you are auto-building things because I've got it to auto-build ships. Okay, so battle station. Okay. This is all of the stuff that's at here, right? So let's go to the builds command, right? So we're auto-building engineers. We don't have a planetary converter. Let's build one of those. Some ambush turrets might also be pretty useful, and you know, a variety of different other turrets for defences. Okay, tachyon away, tractor away. Okay, we need some assault frigates so that we can start doing two other things. We've got some stealth fleets, but we don't necessarily want to do that. Right, tech. We need to unlock some tech. Right, so do we want to have any of these? Right, so I think heavy hulls would probably be pretty good. Pretty useful to unlock. Okay, what else can we get? So engineering, metal generation might also be economic. Force fields. Yes, force fields is actually going to be pretty useful to have. Right, okay, so we can have some sentries as well. Right, just spend all of your science. Then we will start thinking about other things. Okay, so we don't have any hacks. Right, so guard intelligence. We need to locate, we need to scout planets, we need more turrets. You're suggesting, you know, 10 to be able to deal with their defences. Okay, so replacing a assault station. Okay, don't need any more than that. I did put 3, I know I wanted to. What is that? That's the metal harvester. Okay, so this is Tennessee. And Vidnal. This is our planet. Okay, so let's go back to the planetary view. This is what we've got at the planets. How do I go to the other stations again and the rest of the galaxy? Okay, so tab. Hold shift to hide all tooltips. Okay, so they're all owned by, you know, enemy fleet, so we want to potentially build up to be able to get there. There's a research station there, so nobody there, but I need to select my fleet. Okay, so mobile strike, there's 123 of these. There's your vote. You're constructing, not transporting. That's the battle stations. I mean, it feels like the strike fleet would be the right thing, but it says you're constructing. So, the most versatile you're fighting. Yeah, not quite able to come to defend your own plants than you be. Okay, but I want to send you guys to here. So how do I send you guys there? Okay. I mean, you're constructing some things. You've got 40 or 40. How do I send you out to go there? Okay. This is too small. Toggle attack mode. Okay. Group move. Pursuit mode, shot to shoot. I mean, I feel like the commands are a bit more awkward than I remember. So I want to send this fleet over here. But I don't know if that's actually sending them, because I do want to send them to this other solar system rather than my own. But okay, it says help and tips coming soon. Okay, yeah, it's going a bit too fast. Okay, I would like it to go slow motion whilst I figure out how to actually send off the ships. Okay, so I would like to send you all over here. There you go. Right, okay. Now they go into this solar system. I mean, I've probably sent a few too many things. Why are we on Murdoch's view?
Taking fire behind enemy lines.
Okay. And Murdoch's the shit. Right, go attack. You were kind of letting me down, right? You guys go attack this thing. Okay, we've got some shielding up. That's pretty useful. Okay. Murdoch's our base ship. I guess it's spawning in extra things, right? You guys go take out this one. So that we're not just getting owned, right? Then you last guys go take on that one. Right, slowly invading this solar system. The Murdoch is probably building more and more ships. Okay, they're sending some fleets to come take us on, but that's fine. I wanted the research station because we can find new ship types and interesting things and more science for more upgrades. And you know, I like to get out early. I know we're probably not meant to, but you know, I like to start branching out early. Command station. Okay, that's fine. You guys are still. Well, that thing is not dead. I would like some of you guys to maybe turn back and take on this sentry. Okay, nothing's necessarily shooting at my ship. Some of these guys are. Could you guys take out this? Because that's a bit of a pain. Okay, El Barto. You can solo take on Barto. Whatever Barto is. They're still firing at us, but they're more concerned with these guys. Or maybe the one that's going for Barto. I'm not sure which. Hi. Okay, they've all fled. Okay, so they've left the system. This is now our system. There's nothing that they can do. They've still got some defences, but their main fleet is actually backed off, right? So as we progress, they become more interested in us. So it's probably, you know, not the smartest to go branching out too early, but I do like to. Hey, you guys are doing nothing. Do you guys mind actually doing something? Okay. That's an AI Sentinel, right? Go take on that guy. That guy's still an issue, right? You guys maybe regroup onto this. That one is still, you know, a bit of an issue. So I have to... You go protect Murdoch. We don't need two shieldy lords. I mean, fine. If you don't want to go shield the Murdoch, then that's fair enough. I didn't catch what the AI was quite saying there. Okay, you are all not being very useful. I don't like that they're not auto-attacking when they stop. You know, I would like for them to keep attacking. You know, find a new target, find a new nearest target. I feel like the original, they did that. I feel like the original had a bit more common sense, and that the AI of your friendlies was like, well, you know, see, some of these are going for other targets once they're dead. But some of them are just like sitting there and doing nothing. Rather than being particularly useful. Okay, that thing's put its shields on. Probably a bit too late for it, honestly. This is our system. You get out of here. That guy's shields were highly depleted by the looks of it. Okay. We got this. It's gonna leave home base defending itself and hopefully building itself back up. We'll slowly pop this guy's shield bubble down until we can kill it. We've got a few still attacking that, but you know, this thing seems like the primary concern because it's building ships and actually being an issue. AI Fleet Warden. I mean, I doubt that we would have came across the actual boss at this point, you know. there was an issue. There were several AIs in the other one that you could have different AI factions, but again, you know, is that going to be the case with this one as well? Or are we just against one AI fleet rather than a number of different factions? You know, they might not have designed different factions at this point, and you know, that might be like DLC sort of stuff, so it's hard to base that. Right, we got rid of that. Everyone actually is also attacking, that's good, but I'm gonna say go get that. Get there. Well, that got ends. Okay, they are also attacking now, which is actually good. Some of them, at times, when they want to. Okay, let's get rid of these defences. Wow, these tiny little defence turrets are being pretty useful. Okay, so we're going to need a military command station here. This is going to be our military commands. Okay. That's the research station. I mean, do we need to take that or do we just have it? I'm not sure. You go investigate. See if we need to command it or if we've just got it for the sector. Seems like we might just have it, right? So they're the link points. So they link to the other solar systems. So, you know, they can FTL in through Barto and through Karmaka, and that's our chip back to Murdoch and our homeland. So building this here was not smart because it's right next to Barto. So we probably want to take the Barto system. I should have really put it right on our Murdoch sector so that it wasn't too big of an issue. We're getting some science. That guy's slowly going over to the research station to see what's going on. I should build my defences around these entrances, which I really didn't pay attention to in the other area. So, until we build this station, there's not a lot that we can do. Okay, so it's going to build pretty much everything automatically. We might want a matter converter. Okay, so we want some turrets that can defend these sort of things. Okay, so this one can cover both of these from here, so I'll do that. Then a pike turret can also cover pretty much both of them. Okay. That's just slowly taking down this turret over here. Go get him. Go take it out, fleet. Oh, there's also this Demarco thing over here, which I wasn't paying attention to, right? So we want to put force fields around our defences where possible so that they're not going to die. A frigate. Let's have an assault frigate so that we've got a big thing. And we can also build more commands. We can also build like these special fleets here. I'm going to build a workhorse fleet so we've got an extra fleet going on. Okay, so we might want some more turrets now that we can see that there's also this area down here. Again, you know, it'd be useful to actually put a defense around it. So we're going to want a force field. Where was the force field? I am blind. I'm blind. I can't see the force fields anymore. Other defences. Oh, we've maximised on them. Okay, so tachyon away. Reveals cloak ships. Okay, that is actually something that we really want to do. We want to make sure that any ships coming through the holes are visible and not cloaked. An attractor array. Locks onto near, preventing them from moving but not firing. Okay, so let's put it here so that it can benefit from both of these. So it might catch some of those as well. Okay, so we can get some more tech. Upgrading engineering is probably a pretty smart thing to do, honestly. You know, get some better engineering. Right, okay, so we've got a lot going on in that station, right? I'm going to go back to here so that I can sort of get an idea of what's going on. Okay, so obviously we've got the Hennessy and the Vedata now. Don't necessarily need to care about the Vedata now, but let's build some turrets defending this. A tachyon rate, a home force field. so that we can defend that. I'm going to put the tachyon array up here as well, just to hold them in place. And we can get a tractor as well. Okay. Let's build some more turrets, so we're definitely defended on our home planet, because, you know, our home planet, we need to make sure that we've got defences going up. And we don't necessarily need it as much here, but, you know, if something gets through from where we were, we want to make sure that we've got it going on right. So some matter converters, just because, you know, the more that we can have, the better on our home planets, right? So we've got a battle station. We've got all of this upgraded. Okay, so I don't necessarily want stealth. I'm going to go with the velocity attack force. And then obviously our tech's all maximised up. Right, so can I construct here? Okay, so construct some more of those V-Wings, because we did lose a fair few of those. Right, maximise the fleet on that. Okay. I need some more strike fleets, I feel. We don't want stealth. Let's go a workforce. I realise that it's like over our energy and maybe makes the AI a bit more mad. But I want to take Hennessy as well. So we're going to go... They're coming from Murdoch. From Hennessy. Okay, so they're coming in 5 minutes to us through Hennessy. So actually I'm gonna just buff up my defences, honestly, through Hennessy and make sure that they can't come for us. But we keep our strike fleets here until this assault comes, and then make sure that that doesn't cause us any problems. Then we'll go take them on once we've, you know, forced them back. I feel like that's the smart thing to do, because we can build up a bunch of turrets here. Okay, we'll keep some tractor arrays so that they can't come anywhere near us. You know, they'll just hold them all in place. Okay. And then why not more turrets? Why not more turrets to defend ourselves, honestly? And then I'm just going to build my forces up over here so that they can defend this. So the AI is up to 30. It's mad at me, but it's coming from Murdoch. It's not going for the new homeworlds if this falls. The new homeworlds will be our place. Honestly, 360k. We're starving a little bit. We need metal. Okay. So... how do I get more metal? How do I get more metal?
There is nothing more for the science teams to analyze in this system.
Okay, there's no more science, which is going to screw up our science, but we don't want weapons. We need metal. Metal generation. It's 4,000. Okay, so once we get enough science for that, that will increase the number of metal things that we can get, hopefully, because we need more metal harvesters. I mean, the infrastructure isn't necessarily great. We've got a matter converter, but again, you know, we're starving a bit. Your max metal is this. I mean, honestly, we can afford to maybe, you know, once this assault comes underway, we're going to have less outgoings because some things will die, surely. You know, we'll lose some forces. I should actually be smart. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. No, you guys are staying here. You're not going to fight now. They might decide to assault Vitanal, but I should bring all my ships here, shouldn't I? You know, it's like the homeworld is under attack. Our exploration fleet can afford to come back. We're gonna defend the homeland. We can go. We're gonna take Hennessy after. I mean, obviously we've left Vitanal undefended. The AI might decide to go assault it, but Hold C and click here to view details on the ships. Okay, so they're sending some corvettes. 45. Okay, so that's not a lot. That's only 45 ships. Not upgraded by Fleet EXP. Okay. Where are you guys going? I mean, fine. You guys go to Vita now. We'll leave it defended a little bit. By 2 ships, maybe. The rest of it, like, we've got way more ships than they've got coming into this assault. And, you know, we can afford to lose them. We want to lose them. So that we're not starving so much. I've got to auto build on some things, which is probably bad. But, you know, if it gave me the option to auto build, I was like, why not? But, you know, it may well cause us some issues down the line. Okay, come on. I want this assault to come here now. I mean, I probably could go intercept it in Hennessy, but we've got all these defences here. It's like, it's just smarter to wait for it. I would like to be like, fast forward, just come. We're ready. Come. Okay. Ship disabled, still under construction. It's a shame I can't move them. It's because of the starvation of metal. They're not going to get built. Okay, the energy use is fine. We've got a lot more energy than we need. It's just the metal that we need, which is why I also want to... Is this Doctor Who? In a slow way. The tune is very... It's very Doctor Who. Don't copy strike me. Also, I haven't turned down the music. I didn't see in the options. Shit. You better not claim content ID on these musics, honestly. Okay. Sorry, you walked into my ambush, mates. You thought you were smart. You sent your fleets. Okay, we've got 178 ships. You've got a diminishing number of ships. They are going down in short time. And you're going to regret this, because I'm going straight to Hennessy to eat you. Honestly. You will regret this, right? Okay. Fleet 1, go take out this one. Fleet 2, go take out that. Okay, we've got a bit of shielding. We've got some stuff going on. You guys sneak up on this. Take down that. Okay, I'm a bit concerned about my... This is not a good system to hold, honestly. It's connected to way too many things. And the AI is pretty strong in this sector, actually. But I'm retaliating. I mean, I was coming for you anyway, so you did preemptively strike me, but... You know. Some of you guys take out this before it kills us. You guys are in trouble. Like, these flat cannons. Yeah, we are in trouble. You've got a lot of ships, right? You guys, get back in here into the shield. Honestly, you are dead. Take on that. Okay. You guys, this is the big problem. This and the ships. Okay, we are losing a lot of things, but I wanted to lose some because of the metal starvation. But I feel like maybe this is a bit more expensive than it was worth. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Full ensemble. Full ensemble. Take down these flat cannons because they are boning us. Right, our shields are gone. Yes, flat cannons. Focus the flat cannons. Yes. Focus the flat cannons, right? These guys might have some interesting defences as well. But how many ships have I got left? I got a fair few. Some of you guys go take on El Barto over here. The rest of you guys take on this flat cannon. Yes, okay. We might want better shielding for like taking on those flaks, honestly. Right. You guys What are you doing? I don't feel like I want you in the fray. Okay, that's it. Okay, they're gonna send some stuff from the Citadel. You guys have got some nice long-range assaults going on. I'm gonna send some of you guys on to assault this one, actually. So, I feel like we're not in too much trouble as the entire fleet assembles upon us. What can you do, flagship? I don't know what the flagship can do. Okay, a lot of you guys are not in the combat, so I'm going to send you in. Right. Actually, you guys, come take out this. You, where are you going, Shield Lords? There's nothing over there, right? We're taking on this station. This area is ours. The AI is not going to be happy. But once we take this, we can start building and take its metal and its resources, which is what we need more than anything. That's why we did this. Okay, transport flagship. Okay. I mean, we need an economic command, honestly. Right, you guys take on this flagship. That flagship needs to go. We've got a transportation flagship, so do they. Okay, you guys are still dealing with them. We should take these metal harvesters and they'll be ours, right? We don't need to rebuild them or anything. It's just now our sector. Right. Get rid of that. There you go. We've now got a forward base. It's not great. It's got a few too many warp points, but this is just ours now. It's neutral. Okay. I don't know how to claim it. It's not necessarily saying how to claim it. I'm guessing we will claim it once it's in the hold the point. Why? Oh, they're drones. But the drones don't want to move. Interesting. Okay, we're slowly building this. I'm guessing once we build this economic station, we will claim this, right? Fighting Owl is coming. Shit. Go defend Vitanal. Will you guys make it to Vitanal? We've got... okay, it's only 11 Tesla ships, but 8 Vanguard ships. Wait, what's going on here? Was that just the drones popping because they're no longer needed in this sector? Okay, this is the trouble with taking multiple zones. Okay, that's a defensive 7. You can see they've got numbers on them. That's like the number of estimated ships defending. Obviously, I took a huge stronghold in Hennessy. Oh no. Hey. Where are they? There you are. Sorry, you ain't coming and claiming this whilst we leave. Take it down. Don't let it destroy our thing. Right, you guys also need to come take this one. You guys shorter range. There we go. Okay, we've got a shield, right? Shield lords. You just sit on. You just sit on that and defend it. you didn't announce this assault. Okay. Where are you coming from? Vitani. From DeMarco. Okay. Honestly, I need to send some of these ships back.
Moving to new station. All sources of scientific knowledge in the system are exhausted.
Come on, can you build any quicker? Go defend Hennessy. A handful of tiny ships are coming and they're going to own my station before it's built. It's 36%. Thankfully we bought the shield lords here, but... Don't back away from the station! Defend the station! You numpty. Hey, shield man. Advance! Advance, shield man! You cock. Okay. Shieldmen! Stop backing away! They're not that strong. Okay, they've come back from the citadel. Okay. You know what? You know what? That's a doomed cause. Like we ain't collecting that. The AI is mad. Counterattack's unlocked. Yeah, that was a counterattack, wasn't it? Okay. It's up to 5. Hunter waves unlock at 2 and okay, reconquest at 70. I mean that shouldn't have been a reconquest, but I guess that was just a counterattack. But because I reconquested their assaults, you know, it's like caused myself some problems. Okay. I feel like we hold Murdoch and Vitani. This is the attack ship. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, this isn't even the fleet. Okay. You guys are going back to Hennessy. We are taking Hennessy. I don't care. We're going to wait for the reinforcements, though, and then we're taking it. Okay. Because you haven't got a lot of strong fleets here. Yeah, they backed out again. Okay. Okay. Hold this. They shouldn't be counterattacking like this. Take this out. According to the game, they shouldn't be reconquesting this, but... Hey! We've got the economic command station now. I don't know how to claim this. I would like to claim that, but I don't know how. Okay, they coming in. They coming in, boys. But we taking them down, right? You citadel enforcers are not coming. Is it because it's economic that I can't build anything else? Is that why? Ship disabled, still under construction, 5.6%. Okay, that's probably why. because it's only partially constructed. Okay. They're determined to take down our station, aren't they? Okay, this is a mess. No assault. Like, I would like a big audio warning, because I'm only just... Oh... 139 ships is a lot. Especially considering we're starving from metal, but you know, I may be expanding a bit too quickly, but that's why I built this economic station, and that's why I'm doing it, purely to make myself have more resources. Okay, so we've got 8 minutes to hold this. It's fine. Oi! Okay. Ship's still under construction, 6.9%. Slowly. Don't go through the Bartow gate though. Just hold it. Can you guys hold the Citadel gate? Okay. I'm going to send you to sit on the dais, Yanni. Okay, so it's a fleet of 4 power. I have 7 power. 8 plus 1. But that 0.9. Okay, there's 7 here as well. Could just be... Right, so that's fleet strength and that's defense strength. That's fleet strength, defense strength. Fleet strength, defense strength. So, I'm guessing because Hennessy is technically neutral and not ours yet. That's probably why they're still able to counterattack and assault until we fully build this, right? Which is very slow because we're starving to death from metal. But that's why I'm building it, to get metal. Okay. Convert significant. Okay. I would like more metal, right? Okay, so technology. Metal generation. Still not enough science. We're only at 3,000. That's unfortunate. I should have invested in metal generation, honestly. Okay, so this is homeworlds. We more concerned with this. Okay, they coming. We might lose Vitani holding this, but we need the metal. Okay, it's a metal harvester. Concussion turret. Cryogenic pods. Human settlement. Mass converter. Can't I remove this? Scrap. I mean, I want to turn it back into metal. That made us starve harder. That was meant to stop turning metal into energy, so that we'd have more metal. Converts a significant portion of metal into energy. Okay. I feel like that was a mistake. 18%. Got 5 minutes. Okay, we're holding that reasonably. I'm going to send these to Vitiani. Okay, there's trying to immediately come in and attack us, but okay, so we've sent 5 defense to a 4, and there's already plenty in the area. They're coming from K marker because it's flashing, or Karmakar. Okay, so we've left 1 defense in Hennessy, but that's fine. They might think twice about attacking. Vitiani is now defended. They're coming from Karmika, so I'm gonna sit on its gate. We don't need to defend DeMarco anymore. Okay. No assaults. They're still determined to come and get this. Okay. You don't need to defend Daciani as much as we need to defend the Citadel. We just need to stop them hitting our things so that it can build. Once this builds, I think we might have a better opportunity for our... You guys need to come into the combat. I think we might have a better opportunity for our metal generation. I just need this to... They coming. Oh boy, they coming. Okay, they've sent 2 for my 1 defense there. Okay. You guys go back to Hennessy. The rest of you can sit on this car marker defense. How many have we got in here? Anyone? Yes, okay. You're going through to Hennessy as well, because we don't need to hold this. Right. Defend the realm. Defend the realm. It's 24% complete. It's just taking forever. That guy's getting chased out of here. Okay. 0.88. Oof. We're up to 1, but they've got a 2 assault. Okay. Go. Attack. Defend us. Save us. Shields, yes. Bring the shields in so that we're not... That guy! He's at the Galactic Rim. Okay, we're pushing them back. We've got the defenses. Right, okay. I feel like this isn't terrible. That guy's out of there. He's in trouble. Okay. 6 defense for a 4 attack for Vitani. We got a 3 in here and they've got 2, so we do have the numbers. Technically. But they are just constantly assaulting. Okay. Now that we got shields, we've got a bit of a better chance. I mean, you guys might want to take on that. Because that thing's firing like huge missiles. There we go. Take it out. Come on, one more barrage and we got him. Barrage of Nigel Farage. Let's go. Okay. Now they're getting chased out of here by this one. So it's like, nope, we out. But this guy, he's just out of the Galactic Rim, hiding until he gets an opportunity. Come save your friends. Get out of the Galactic Fringe and, you know, be a bit more useful. You guys are also running. Stand and fight. Okay, we're getting forced back. This is not going to go well. Okay, that's a shield. Defend. Be the front line. There we go. That's an assault we want. Let's go. Push them back. All of you guys need to get in here. We need more types of ships than just these missiles, honestly. Just missiles is not cutting it. Okay. But if we focus fire, then it does help. You know, we take out some of their big guys. These guys are an issue. Okay. I gotta go to Vitani. Watch this. Then I gotta send them all back there again, I guess. Ooh, this is not going well. Stagnant. Stagnant. We need metal. We need to move. Yeah, and you can see that we were prepared. So you have a lot of gunfire. We're surrounding you, which is actually best for us, because then we don't just get shotguns. You know, we can zoom right in on the ships, because they are pretty detailed, even though, you know, you might not realise it. Everything is pretty detailed, despite how far away everything appears to be. You know, you go and zoom right in on these ships. They've put a lot of effort into making these ships look good. But, you know, from here we just see the icons, but they are pretty detailed ships. Vaitiani, defended, right. Guys. Back to Hennessy! Oh shit, do we have... Are you able to go now?
Engaging enemy in neutral zone.
Okay, we got this. Now we got some big ships on the way. They finally built the big boys. Slowly at 4.3%. Okay, we got some big boys. We got some big boys inbound to come take this place back. Okay, we'll eventually build this. 4%. Take out these big boys. There we go. That's some nice damage. Gotta drive them back. Gotta drive this AI back. Gotta stop them coming. Take out these big ships. There we go. They are retreating. Drive them back. Drive them back home. It's because I abandoned the sector whilst I was building, you know, I shouldn't have done that. 45%, okay, that's fine. 45% constructed, we are getting there. And then we should get this ship for free with it. Okay. You guys want to come help drive them back? Vaitiani is under attack again, but we'll hold this for as long as we can to try and get this economic, because we need the metal. We need the metal and the research, honestly. So if we can hold this, then, you know, that'd be great. Then it's only a 3. What are you sending? 53 MLRS corvettes and 57 pike corvettes. Okay. You guys hold Barto. The rest of you hold Citadel. You come and shield these so that we've spread the shields out. You come and be useful. Don't just sit down there. Okay, that's building. They're not coming from Desiani. So now I've got some shielded defences through all of these areas. So that should help keep my guys alive and not dead. All these drones, unfortunately, I can't control, but we've got 6 minutes and 46 until that comes on. Unfortunately, we are just waiting a bit until this gets built now. 67%, unfortunately, it's so slow. So slow. Okay, Fleet EXP. Everything is looking good on our fleets. I've got them to auto build the ships up as well, so you know they fill back up their fleets. So that could also be something that's starving us of metal. Okay. I mean, I may have built a few too many defences, which could also be the problem. The inflow and the outflow is the same, and obviously our stores are going down, but there's very little that I can do about it at this point. Air Force is actively waiting to strike 0.95. Most Air Force are not bothering using them. They're ready to come at any time they sense weakness, yes. Or whenever I'm leaving the station's abandoned. Unfortunately, we're not weak, we're just spread out a bit too thin, you know, until I've got more metal to do this. You know, thankfully we have got defences on places like Vaitiani. Like, it's just this one, until we've built this, we can't build defence turrets. And then they're just going to keep coming until we can do this, right? Is there a way to see how much... I'd like to see how much strength, you know, number that is. Because obviously I can see the entire amount of the area if I go out to the big map. But I'd like to see, you know, in the selected fleets, like the strength thing. Because if I'm going to send it to defend against a strength 3, I'd like to know, have I got like 3 or more worth of defences selected, and then, you know, it's like, how many have I got left here defending this, so that this doesn't die whilst they're off defending Vaitiani. I mean, honestly, I think we can wait until this is at 100% and then send off some of our fleet. And then if it starts to get attacked, you know, I can think about other things. But I'll build what I can, like defences wise, and hopefully we won't be starving to death completely at this point. But, you know, we're going to see what we can do and see how we can defend this. And then we're going to put up some turrets around each of these so that we're at least defending in that aspect. And then that might allow us to send off some of the ships. Okay. Damage like normal, but deals 4 times the amount of damage out. That's pretty good, honestly. Stack of 4. But that's because there are 4 ships in one. Stack of 2, so it's going to be like 2 times the amount of damage. But okay, so now I can put some force fields and turrets. Okay, so we're going to need some turrets. Clearly we're going to put turrets between ones that take Barto and Citadel. Desiani is not necessarily as useful. I should have maybe put them a bit closer. Right, tractor array. Again, it's not going to be shielded, but you really want the tractor arrays by the things. We can only put 1, which is unfortunate. Okay. We don't want to turn the matter into energy, honestly. We kind of just want it to be as it is. Okay, so once that's all built, that should be fine. How long will that take to build? They're fairly quick, actually, so that's going to be pretty good. Okay, so now this area is defended once these are built. Oh no, it's 1%. That's actually going to take a while. I thought it was like, you know, for some reason I thought 1,000 was going to be full, but it's not. Okay. Tech. We're getting science again, which is good. Tech. We need the metal generation at 4,000. Once we can get that, we should be fine. Right. Is there anything else that we can use? Factories and engineers we've got built. Replaces nearby fleets. Okay. Repairs nearby friendly units. Again, maybe I shouldn't have auto-build engineers and factories, because that's kind of eating a lot of my stuff just to keep everything going, but you know, it's not too terrible. Okay, so we've got a frigate which will, you know, clean up the enemies again. It's not terrible to have there. You lose control of the planets. Okay, so that finds the things, that builds military. We could use building some more ships, honestly, just so we've got plenty to defend. Which, honestly, I might do. Okay, so I'm going to start sending you all to Vaitiani. Which, honestly, actually has a strength defensive of 7 as it is. So it's not the worst. The Vaitiani, build me a workhorse. I mean, I feel like it's going to eat a lot of my stuff, but, you know, start building me a big ship. You don't need that, actually. We're already building a workhorse, oh well. We got 2 building here now. I'm sure that that won't be a terrible plan. Okay, so we've got a 7 strength defending this still. We've got 3 on the way, so 4 on this for the ships. They are coming from Karmaka, so we're going to go sit on Karmaka, so that we're all spread nicely out on Karmaka, including you shield lords. I need the shielding over here as well. Then everything else is just defences. I don't know why I've built this over here. I wasn't paying particular. Oh no, it's because it's Barto. Okay, so they're defending Barto. Then we've got not as many things defending this side, honestly, which is probably why they're always assaulting from this side. But I was like, Barto's the nearest defence, like DeMarco, Karmaka, Artur, Barto. Barto has a strength of 7 actually, so that's actually good that we defended that. But that might be our next target, because if we cut that off, it cuts off this. Then we might want to take like this galactic corner so that we've got that all under control. We've got a research station over there, which would help us out. That's a transport flagship. That's a transport flagship. That's a global command augmenter. Okay, that lets us build even more defensive structures. You've got to plan what you want to take, because they give you different things and different sort of things. Outgun beacon. Okay, so that allows us to hack it. If we have the hacking ability. Suddenly you're all outside of my bubble. Shooting in. This... Maybe the Shield Lord being there wasn't such a good idea, because suddenly the ambush is against us, rather than us being the one shooting out towards the ambush. Did I mess up? Okay, I shouldn't put a Shield Lord in amongst it. That's made my ambush not as smart, because now we're the one surrounded rather than them. You know, I was hoping that they would come in, we'd be surrounding them, and I thought the shields, like 200 IQ, will just be shielded as well, so they can't even damage us. But they spawned outside of it as a result of that cheese. Okay, we're fine though. We've taken them out in no problem. Okay, we're not starving as much anymore thanks to building on the other station, but we're going to need to start 7%. Start branching out again though. Strength of 7, you're all strong. 5, 4. It's not as good a galactic outcropping as these, honestly. That's got a strength of 12 though. Data center, AI centers. Okay, an AI server farm. So that's like its intelligence, right? That's a Mark 3 global command augmenter. It's a Mark 2 level 4. Okay. I mean, I might want to take the Citadel. Okay, very fast. It's just a ship though. Enemy strength. Okay, so it was last used a long time ago. And by AI Sentinels, it's worth AIP. It makes them more mad. Yeah, everyone that we take. So once we take them, there will be reconquest waves. So if we take one more sector, we'll have reconquest enabled. What were you on about AI? You were spouting some nonsense, right? Hennessy and Vitani obviously defend Murdoch. We don't really need to go there anymore. Right, you're coming to Hennessy with a strength of 3 from Citadel. Okay, you're coming from the Citadel. That's what all that was about. Right, select that. We've got plenty of ships on the Citadel, honestly. Give me a couple more turrets. Honestly. I don't want to build them all defending that, so I will put one. Actually, we've already built the cap. Whoops. Tech. Okay, so we need this metal. Where was it? Metal generation. We're not quite there yet. Damn it. Okay. You come over here. Have we built any of these big ships yet? They're almost... Oh, yes. Yes. Right. You are going to Hennessy, my good friend. When you're done, you're going to Hennessy. That should surely be saying that, right? Okay, Shield Lord. Where is Shield Lord? Are you Shield Lord? Yeah. You come defend down here a bit. So that they all get ambushed and then we can send it in. Okay, we did claim the transport flagship. Right. That'll be the episode for today, so join us again some more. Goodbye!